Welcome, or maybe welcome back. Is it your first time, or maybe it's the last time? I'm just kidding. You never know. Anywho, this video is specially dedicated to a subscriber called Hanne. Yes, she's a Danish fellow and citizen. I guess she's both. I'm just guessing. It's not important. But she lives in America, United States. Or you don't know, of course. How would you? Unless you know Hanne. But I know her enough to say that she is into the group called The Band. Yes. And that's cool, because I never heard of them before she mentioned it. I did one video and I just looked it up. It's I don't know, almost a year ago, minus 3 months, and circa. I did one song, and I'm hoping it's not in this show, so I do one song twice, before I get any further. That would be ironic. I haven't checked. I haven't. The only thing I've done is I started it up, and just after the film logo, I paused it, because you never know about. We have to see if this is getting blocked. There's no need to try to push it, So this is the first we see. It says this film should be played loud. So enough said. It's directed by Martin Scorsese. As I said, I don't know much about it. I heard one song. I liked it. I'm actually eager to see. She mentioned we got lots of special guests in this show to look forward to. So let's just start it, and let's see where it takes us. My idea, it's a 2-hour show, and I don't know if we do or how much we do, but let's start it and see what's happening. I mean. And if we don't reach to one of the songs she mentioned, I should reach. Make sure to see in this show. I think it was if I remember, it was Eric Clapton. She mentioned also. So we will have to do until we see Eric Clapton at least, and Bob Dylan. So here we go. And maybe not in this video. I have no idea. But I have an idea to start it now. Tape rolling.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Same slate, still running.
Cutthroat.
Oh, we got subs. Is it mirror subs?
Okay, Rick, what's the game?
Cutthroat.
What's the object?
Object is to keep your balls on the table and knock everybody else's off.
Let's get rid of the... I was about to remove the subs. I'm gonna do it.
You're still there, huh?
Sorry. We go back.
Still there, huh?
Still?
We're gonna do one more song, that's it.
Oh, so it's the encore. I guess.
All right. Happy Thanksgiving.
Oh, got names. Yeah, man.
Don't you break my heart. Please don't you break my heart.
Awesome. Oh man.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Good night. Goodbye.
Oh yeah, that I already forgot. Actually, it sounded like a way to start a concert. You know, like a smooth, short, groovy. We get some film. Is this also the band? You know, playing. You know, it's very cinematic, very European. Oh, a mandolino. I think it's called a mandolin. It's beautiful. Oh, I get it. It's a waltz. I'm pretty sure. Now I can hear it. I think it's a waltz. It also would make sense. Yeah. That would be Eric Clapton. Yeah, man. Neil Diamond. Oh, Neil Diamond. I'm not the biggest Neil Diamond fan, I have to say. Neil Young, that's better. Spoiler alert. My goodness. Oh, Dr. John. It's gonna be good. The stateless look. 78. Yeah, I read Roman numerals.
Okay, look, we've been together 16 years.
Who?
Huh?
Who?
Yeah.
The band. Do you want me to plug that in there?
Yeah, so yeah.
The band has been together 16 years.
together on the road. We
Scorsese.
did 8 years in bars,
I
dives,
think.
dance halls, 8 years of concerts in stadiums, arenas. We gave our final concert, the band's final concert. We called it the Last Waltz.
Why was the hell is San Francisco and Winterland when you guys have been on the road for 16 years? You know?
Well, Winterland was the first place that the band played as the band. Some friends showed up and helped us take it home.
Well, we weren't just friends. I mean, I know anything more than that.
Ask me that again.
I mean, they weren't just friends. I mean, tell me, they weren't just friends who came in to say hello. You know?
Are they from Canada?
No, they were more than just friends. I feel they're probably some of the greatest influences on music, on a whole generation. We wanted it to be more than just a concert. We wanted it to be a celebration.
Okay. I'm just gonna, so I don't talk over the handsome young man. I don't know nothing, as I said. I know it's called The Band. I heard one song. It's from 78. I know that now. The movie is directed by Martin Scorsese. Yeah. You know, the guy who's a big Marvel fan. And this guy is a handsome dude. It has nothing to do with the music, I know, but if you ask my mama, it does. She's the biggest Elvis fan on the planet, I think, at least in Denmark. I'm not even kidding. She's a hardcore. She would be pissed. You know the type? If you diss Elvis in front of her, she's going off like a rocket. Then you're maybe a fanatic. But he has the, you know, he has the, I don't know what I'm calling it. It looks like Ryan Gosling eyes, but, you know, a handsome fella. Reminds me of, we're not going to talk too much. But I'm just, since we are paused, he looks like, you know, like Robert De Niro had a child with John Travolta or something. Maybe even, we have to put a woman in there, I think, also. But anywho, handsome fella, well spoken. Looks a little bit tired. Maybe it's the ganja in the blood if they smoked. Don't know. They actually, my first impression was I didn't imagine them being so hippie, if that makes sense.
Celebration of Thanksgiving.
But I
Beginning
love.
of the beginning of the end of the beginning.
That's it.
Yeah, he's definitely.
Good evening.
He's stoned. It's the beginning of the end of the beginning of the end. Just kidding. I'm actually pretty psyched.
When I get off of this mountain, you know where I wanna go. Straight down the Mississippi River to the Gulf of
What the hell?
Mexico.
Sorry.
And then Charlotte, Louisiana, a little busy road that I wanna do.
Man,
She told me just to come on by if there's anything she could do. Up on Cripple Creek, she sends me if I spring a leak. She bends me, I don't have to speak. She defends me, a drunkard's free, if I ever did see one. Well, now me and my mate were back at the shack.
2 seconds. I have some input. You know, new shit has come to light. Damn. I just have to say it. First of all, the drummer is singing. I'm sorry, I don't know any more about, you know, I could have said his name. I have to, you know, I'm gonna learn this. I suspect I'm actually kind of, yeah, I couldn't be more excited over this. So thank you once again, Hannah. That's just, you know, there's a lesson for other subscribers who wants to be heard or have their stuff, you know, watched. Just keep on. This is a labor of love. I have no schedule. We're not doing videos every day. Sometimes I'm not doing in weeks, and because I only do them when I have the time and I feel it's funny to do, you know, or interesting. Both would be, and this is both right now. And my input is, yes, the drummer is singing. What a treat. Also because, you know, it's the pulse maker in the band along with the bassist. They're making the pulse, you know. I guess, you know, most of people who are into music know. So he's making the pulse he's singing up to, if that makes sense. He has a, you know, usually that's a you know, what do you call it? Something you do together, you know, you get her, when two become one, you know, in a band, or 4 become, or 6, 10, how many we have in the band. But he's using the cheat code because he is the pulse maker. So he can tweak and he can, you know, damp it if it's necessary in a split second. He doesn't have to make eyes or, you know, jam it over there, force it. He's the captain of the ship, one of them, and now the captain sings, you know. That's crazy. Crazy cool. He even sings good, by the way, in a Prince shirt in 78. It feels very, I'm almost using the word Americana, you know. It reminds me of bands like Crosby, Still, Nash and Young, something like that, something very drenched in American history and singer-songwriting, you know, lots of hippy-dippy influences, you know, from band, you know, influence, if you call it that. You know, just like we had Beatles looking up to I was about to say Pet Shop Boys, the Beach Boys, and vice versa, you know, with a common narrative in the music, common sound, at least want to have it, you know, at some point. This feels so American, you know. It sounds like if, you know, Grateful Dead was a better band. Sorry. doing some yodeling. We all know yodeling is used a lot
We
in
didn't
rock.
know where we were going. We didn't know what it was. But for some reason, it seemed like a good idea. We got to this place, joint, Fort Worth, Texas.
Joint.
Burned out, bombed out. The roof wasn't even on the place anymore. And that's when they decided to call it the Skyline Lounge. And we got
A good hippie would have a joint, and when he said joint, it would say. His pal was kind of. Is that a joint, or is that just some kind of fancy cigaroo? That's not a joint. That's just cigarette. But he's looking like. It could be just like a fancy, cigar, and his lungs are done. This guy back in the back looks like he's been smoking the bong, I'm not sure. We also could have some alcohol in somebody or everybody. Don't know the history. Actually, it looks like they are not boring to be around at all, and very different types. Like we got the pretty. You could be working in a bank or selling cars with that. And then at the end of the table, it's like you're either gonna be a teacher or a rock musician, or maybe a surfer. In the middle, I don't know. He actually reminds me of the guy who plays the Joker. The dude, the face, Joaquin Phoenix. Let's get a couple of more minutes.
been set up.
I don't know.
Place. Huge bar way at the back.
Even the way he sits with it.
Floor.
Is that a
So we
doobie?
set up the first night, and go down to the place to play, and we go in there, and there's in this huge place, about 3 people.
That's
in
the way you
audience.
smoke the doobie.
One-armed go-go dancer, and a couple of drunk warriors. A couple over here and a couple over there. And a fight started. There isn't enough people in the place to get angry. And we found out a few years later that it was Jack Ruby's club.
Yeah. Let's get that. Man alive.
Go out yonder, peace in the valley. Come downtown, have to rumble in the alley. Oh, you don't know the shape I'm in. Anybody see my lady? Just let her alone, it'll drive me crazy. Oh, you don't know the shape I'm in. When I just went down by the water, but I ain't gonna jump in the
Yeah.
be looking for my maker. And I hear that's what she goes out of nightlife. I spent 7 how in the world to get the hell out? Oh, you don't know the shape I'm in.
This is groovy. Also, his hair is very groovy. Yeah, that's my guy.
But I just spent 60 days in the jailhouse on the crime of having no dough. Now here I am back out on the
16 years ago when we started.
Okay.
We started with a guy you might have heard of. We'd like to start with him. The Hawk, Ronnie Hawkins.
Ronnie Hawkins. With a goddamn General Custer hat on. Damn. Wow. I have to say, I'm just. What's the words you're gonna do in the first reaction to the show? It would be wow, and I would back it up with a short sentence. I'm buying that record today if that's possible, if that's on vinyl. Vinyl, as we say in Denmark. Vinyl. Vinyl. This is sold. What the? You know when something is so good, you just almost wanna go back at the beginning just to what did I miss? Did I miss anything? If I did, you know. I'm gonna see this again, but no, I'm not kidding. It was not a joke. I can see myself buying this record today because I know enough about music. I'm not a professor, but I know enough. If you can do this in 20 minutes, you know, what we saw and here, it was not only music, but so far they are not skipping a beat, you know. And who the hell is the singer? Lead? Do we have one? At this point, I would not be able to answer it. I like what I hear. Lord, this is one of those. I will end the video with this because I can see we are close to 30 minutes. But I would end the video saying, I feel like I just discovered a Beatles band I never heard of. And I'm not even kidding. I'm not saying that lightly. It's not like something I throw around. This is the Beatles band I did not know about. You know, the Goat Band. At this point, I'm a listener. I'm an instant fan. So let's see where it goes, if they can keep it up, so to speak. No pun intended. What do you say? But let's see if it get blocked. If it doesn't get blocked, I would say at this point we do the whole movie. No skips. Not even, because I haven't seen it, where if I'm starting to, you know, fast forwarding, we are in the middle of a number and then we have to go back and then we have to go, that would be a nightmare. I think this was easier than I thought. It was like, yeah, they talk, so do I, and it's man, we can do it this. Thumbs up, and everybody, you know I love you, and big cheers. Everybody say hello to Hannah like that. It's like thumbs up, Hannah. You did it. This is why I have the channel. This is why I do this, to spread good music and to get inspired to buy more good music myself and listen to it. So, thank you. And see you all in the next video. We will soon get back to this.